Morning, guys. Today is Thursday, July 11th. It is 7-Eleven. And if you guys didn't know, they have like hot dogs and Slurpees for $1 today. I thought we were going to get a free Slurpee today, but I guess not. Now they want to charge $1, but hey, you got to make money somehow, right? They're a huge corporation. They probably give away a lot of Slurpees. Okay, so anyways, numbers for the day are 11 and 21. So something's manifesting, it's coming together, it's an authentic expression. When you're clear in your intentions and you know what you want, you breathe that energy, that positive energy, when you're staying in that, you're staying in that higher vibration, so it attracts to you what you want. So like today, the energy is like the sense of something coming together, and it's a particular goal. I want to say it's healing. It could be like physical healing, spiritual healing, or financial healing. Okay, because we also have 18, which is healing through example, or taking your power back, or expressing, or expressing in a way, coping in a way and expressing that. Okay, and setting the example, being an example for others. And then we have 17, which is the wish card in the tarot deck. But it's also about awakenings and intuition within the self, or expressing it, or expressing harmony. Then we have 6 and 6, which is love. Okay, social responsibility, showing your love through service. And it's also about being busy, okay, getting things done. So there's a lot of moving, and all of that is actually, it's making me think of Capricorn. Okay, we got that full moon in Capricorn coming up on the 16th. It's a partial lunar eclipse, and I'll be filming the video for your general energy horoscope for that today. So look for that at the end of the day. And then what else? What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, busy, healing, feeling empowered, expressing your intuition, expressing your enlightenment, okay, or realizing your enlightenment and realizing your power. Okay, I kind of had like a deja vu moment. Did I just say that twice? I'm getting the downloads pretty strong, guys. Yesterday I had this gnarly headache. I was nauseous for half the day. I swear to God, I couldn't even stand it. And I ate. Okay, I took Tylenol, and it didn't work. I wanted to throw up for a couple of hours, and my head really hurt to the point where, you know how you have a fever and you have a headache so bad it feels like your head's still throbbing even after it goes away, and it puts off a lot of heat. Yeah, that was kind of happening yesterday, and today I still feel the pressure on my head. My pupils are stuck open, and that happens occasionally when I get energy downloads. It feels like I can't close my eyes, that I'm taking it all in through my eyes, and I feel really tapped in, like I'm not here. It's a very surreal feeling. I had goosebumps all day yesterday, and yeah, I kind of feel like I'm walking into I'm feeling multi-dimensional. I'm walking in between right now. Oh, what was I gonna do? What is the energy for the day? Ooh, Mars is squaring Uranus. So let's see. Let's use the Parrot Tarot with the Chiron decks. Because obviously if somebody's got a lesson to learn, the mentors will come out. And see where somebody's learning a lesson. Okay, so let's clarify the mature man. Let's clarify distant horizons. Wow. I don't know where this goes, so we'll just leave that there. Okay. Clarify. Unexpected income, please. clarify imprisonment. I saw that one. Okay, this one came straight for this deck. So we'll clarify this unknown card here. What a mess, huh? This is how I roll. Okay. So first off, mature man. We had this person yesterday. Okay, this can be like an older male, not necessarily elderly. When I see this card, it makes me think of 45 years or older. Of course, that's physical age. This can be anyone. This can be a 23-year-old female if she's mature and carries male energy, right? Okay, so we have Queen of Wands. That's clarifying it. So this feels like possibly a woman. Nine of Wands reversed. Both Sagittarius energy, fire energy. So there's somebody else who's in control. There's this person has the authority and the control of a 50-year-old mature man. This is like authority. Changes in the male energy. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands reversed. This is actually the moon. Optimistic, adventurous, discipline. Okay, so two things off of this. If this is a relationship, somebody is, they may be lacking a little bit. Things aren't very exciting right now. Or somebody could be feeling their age to the point where they're not always wanting to go out and party, or they're realizing that they can't party like they used to. Queen of Wands is inspiration. She's a go-getter. She's strong, courageous, brave, takes the lead. This is like the leading actress. She's sexy, she's bright, she's exuberant, she glows. She puts off a glow and she lifts everyone's spirits. We got Nine of Wands reversed. This can mean a variety of things. This can mean that the Queen of Wands is the mature man's weakness. She's a weakness. She's a sexual being, a beautiful creature. She's that spitfire, fireball, anything attached to fire. There's just this passion about this woman. For some of you guys, your person may be lacking in, what would you call it? Kind of like you love each other, but you're not feeling like having to pay attention to each other right now. Somebody needs some me time is kind of what I'm getting. Somebody needs a break. They also kind of want to just retreat and chill at home. It also kind of feels like a lack of willpower. Somebody's getting antsy here. Somebody wants to go trolling, or somebody needs a new adventure, or somebody could have just completed something that they'd been aspiring to, and now this is a little bit of downtime with your honey. Maybe you guys are starting to prefer it that way after a situation that took all your strength. You may just want to recharge at home, intimate one-on-one time with your partner. The moon is reversed, so it could be quiet. Did you guys like go through something, or are you guys too busy in your heads that you're not really speaking about your feelings? But then, you know, there's something to that. You know that you're comfortable. You've reached a level, a comfort zone with somebody. If you can be in the same room and not say a word, you can just feel the other person's energy. And believe me, you know, this person, look at her. She's got a rainbow of fire energy coming off of her. This person vibrates energy out. That's part of the inspiration. Okay, the moon is also reversed. Where's the moon? The moon is in Scorpio. Okay, so with the moon being reversed, this is something this is eruptions of the subconscious coming out. Somebody's not saying something, or this could be like, I'm so exhausted this week. Can we like skip the sex? Let's skip the sex and say we did. Say we did it. Exhausted. Not necessarily emotionally exhausted, but just having no physical energy for expressions of love. I just heard much ado about nothing. Okay, so Scorpio moon, clarity, logical, deep and intense. It's reversed, so not very clear. So these may be, and this can be discipline to reverse. This can be like ADD, like your mind is constantly flooded with thoughts. You can't concentrate, you can't pin one down. That's actually how my mind works anyway, and I'm Sagittarius moon, so my mind is constantly going, and by the time I get, like, I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence, because while I'm talking, I've got, you know, 10 other thoughts going through my head. It's like a crowded the railroad station where you got like 6 cars, and, you know, some of them crash, some of them miss, and they're just kind of all over the place. I mean, they all exist. I have all these thoughts. I go through them, but it's kind of like they happen at the same time while I'm trying to speak another thought that's not that's not what I'm thinking. Okay, so this is kind of, there's a lot of thinking going on here. And with the Capricorn energy that I was sensing, oh, here comes the delivery for today for the restaurant next door. And with the Capricorn energy that we're moving into, the full moon in Capricorn, a lot of you guys could be thinking about your finances, how you can be more settled. Now you've reached a level of comfort with your lover, but there seems to be a lot of workings with business. Yeah, this appears to be work or business or monetary readings. It appears that things have been going well in your love life. If it has been previously tumultuous, you guys have figured out how to work together, and now it's the finances you're working on. Like I was saying, there's this level of comfort where you don't feel like you have to entertain the other person. You can be alone inside your head with all these thoughts because you've got so much to sort through as we move into the full moon in Sagittarius. So there is emotions. You are emotional. However, it's internal. It's hidden. It's not anything that really needs to be expressed. It's something that you're mulling over until you can make complete sense of it. Now, I have a feeling eventually there'll be a situation, or the universe will give you an out to release whatever you're talking about. I mean, this could be at the end of the night. Oh, I have to do this, 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 and this. I'm worried about this. I mean, sometimes we don't have to talk or spin. Sometimes we can spin quietly in our heads. Okay, because I know when you see people do that and then you have to talk them down, that's basically they're spinning. They're talking their spin. These are all the things that go round and round and round in their head, and then it comes out their mouth. And then they go round and round and round and repeat the same thing over and over again, working themselves up, stressing you out, because not only do you already know this stuff, but they're stressing on it. And the verbal stress, the vibrations of their voice is making it even more stressful. I mean, you might have to tell them, shut up, if they are in fact talking too much, because also Sagittarius energy and discipline reversed also cannot restrain themselves. Blah 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 blah, and that's pretty much all you hear is blah 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 blah. Somebody's talking too damn much. Or there's absolute silence as people think about all the actions that they need to take in their head. Okay, then with the next card, distant horizons. This is like the Jupiter card. This is my Jupiter card. It's definitely a card of travel, but it's also about distance and flying and looking where to anchor. This is it's like the Wheel of Fortune to me, but it's also combined with like Mercury, with the traveling component, and then Sagittarius with, of course, with the ships and foreign lands. Distant horizons. Maybe having to think big. And check this out. The distant horizons has the devil as a clarifier. Big business overseas. So some of you guys might find some luck in expanding overseas. Go to places you've never been before. Okay, market to maybe marketing to a foreign market, or picking up a foreign product, or somehow getting into the import-export business. But this is huge. You're trying to get big business, and this is going to be a really good opportunity for you to expand big business on the world. You know, didn't I say the full moon in Capricorn? The devil card, there it is. Big business, corporations, power, okay, bossaholic, the professional, corporate CEO. So some of you guys may be getting in touch with international markets. I almost said international marketplace. So some of you guys may probably hear like international marketplace in the next 2 weeks or so. Distant horizons, luck in the import-export business, luck with power, authority, can have to do with literary purposes. If you write, travel, give speeches, give classes, teach, or even learning, you might be sent to I don't know, sensitivity training for a brush up on skills on how not to sexually assault your coworkers. Who knows? The only reason I say that too is because, you know, with Mars and Uranus, it does have that perversion component, the unexpected. But perversion can mean making mountains out of molehills, but it can also mean the sickles, especially with Pluto in retrograde. The sickles coming out, you know, that I hear the freaks come out at night. So we can see some sick things, okay? And also this is having to do with corporations and power, import, export, magazines, hardcover books, travel and food, anything foreign that's marketable. This is definitely marketing foreign, or marketing to the world. The Hermit and Four of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are wondering if you can do this. Is this too high of an aim? No, it's not too high of an aim. Reach big, okay? If that's the goals that you have in mind, by all means, go for it. Some of you guys need to expand out into the foreign market, because you may find an untapped market, or a market that has more interest in foreign countries than they do here. You know, if you're in America, it could be like, oh, you know, maybe they're interested in the American version or the American brand, or they're interested in in my case, in the American philosophy, right? Okay, so I know you're questioning yourself if you are good enough. It's time to prepare. Can you do this? Will you be comfortable with working on this new medium? Interesting. The Hermit is about self-mastery, putting the puzzle pieces together. So you're working on it. And this Four of Pentacles, or Four of Discs, excuse me, in this deck, it's discs. Four of Pentacles can be about valuables and possession, feeling you're worthy. Is my brand or product good enough to market to the rest of the world? Can I reach outside of the United States? So somebody could be getting bored. And here, you know, if this is the relationship, like I was saying, you guys have just gone through something and now you're in a period of recovering where you're not really speaking a lot. You guys are more so thinking. It's kind of boring, but at the same time for you guys, it's kind of normal. It's a recuperation after major stressors and major issues have been followed up on. But yeah, with the Capricorn, it's big business. And like I was saying, there's something going on here. Somebody's going to be either getting promoted, or they're going to be going to training, or they're going to be working or teaching overseas or marketing themselves overseas. Maybe online sales, of course. Some of you are questioning, am I being too greedy by trying to tap this market? I don't think you are. Okay, if you're running a business and you're trying to develop multiple streams of income, I don't think there's no such thing as going too far. If you're marketing something online, that's going to reach all over the world. So, I mean, why would you even question it? You're just worried about if you're good enough, if you can produce. So there might be some pressure to produce some profits here. You want to steal the market. You got high hopes and big dreams, okay? I want you to go for it, because check this out. You've got unexpected income and imprisonment. And on the unexpected income, this is like, you know, a little bit of money rolling in. It's nothing big. It's not like the lottery, but, you know, it's a rebate. It's finding out that you paid your electric bill and they charge you $20 too much, so you get, you know, $20 back. It's something like that. A gift certificate, a credit. It's not lottery winnings. I mean, it could be a couple of $100. I can't give you a specific number. All I can tell you is that it's not, you know, mega bucks or winning the lottery, but it's definitely something like, woohoo, you know, woohoo, $25 gift certificate to so-and-so. It's a minor, it's a minor feeling of victory, but a victory nonetheless, okay? Then we got Five of Swords and Nine of Cups. Five of Swords can be about manipulation, depression, and defeat. And this is an old wish. So there could have been something that you've forgotten. This is almost like I'm getting reviewing your list. So you could be reworking your budget, cutting some things out, trimming the fat where not necessary. And like I said, clearing out your house. So you may be like, all right, I'll sell this, I'll sell this, I'll sell this. And what are my goals? You could be composing a list of to do or to buy things that you need. Garage sale. Yeah, I was getting like sell stuff off. Objects no longer needed that you're not attached to. Throwing daggers, throwing your thoughts. Five of Swords. Manipulation. Or this could be like asking for a donation. You could have previously asked for a donation and you got one. Like you could have voiced your intent and said, oh my gosh, I need a new pair of boots. I'm down to a pair of slippers and I don't have any I don't have any shoes left. Oh my gosh, I need boots so bad. And then all of a sudden you get this opportunity where you get an opportunity, like you get this check in the mail and you get $40, and then like in the mail, you're still checking your mail after the check and you're like, woohoo, I got $40. And then the next, there's this, oh my God, I can't talk today. And then the next postcard, you're assuming that's junk mail, you look at it and there's a boot sale, okay? Buy one, get one half off. All boots are $30 or something and $9.99 shipping, and it just so happens to be the exact amount that you got back. And that's kind of how it works. It's a manipulation in order to get some funds back. 9 of Cups, happiness. So the fact that this is 9, you're going to be happy that you got rid of some stuff and you exchanged it for new things. So there was an equal exchange there, and you're happier now. Well, actually, it wasn't an equal exchange. You got rid of something that didn't make you happy anymore, and in return, you got something that made you happy. Okay, and you got the boots. And your house, your space is cleared. Double bonus. Bonus. Oh, this could be a little, what I call a bonus, right? An extra, a tip, a $5 tip. You could have previously said, I wish I had blank, like I was saying, with the manifestation energy, because the 5 of Swords here too, this is, Venus in Aquarius. So wishing for something that you'd really, really love and not being attached to it equals manifestation magic. It might come from your partner, because this person... See, there's a ring. There's a ring right there. And then in the back, there's a house. So somebody might be giving you money to do this. Like, honey, I'll give you $20 if you, oh, I don't know, polish my shoes. Or, what did you need, honey? Oh, my head is hurting. Or, honey, I want to buy you this. It is a gift, unexpected income, but it is in exchange for something. It's not just because you're not going to be standing on the street corner and get it back. It's kind of like a return. It feels like a return investment. So some of you guys could be, stock portfolio, manipulation. Some of you guys could have changed some things up in your stock portfolio, or changed what you invested in, or changed the way that you invested, and it's brought you some gains. I'm hearing gains. Good move. Imprisonment. Imprisonment can be not necessarily just in jail, but this can also be about being locked in to a contract. Where the rats can't touch you. They can only look at you. So this almost makes me feel like you're gonna be able to lock into a contract. Now this may be small potatoes, as noted with the unexpected income. It could have been something that you wished for, but somehow you managed to finagle yourself and snag yourself a contract. Overseas, with some kind of, you're locked in. This could be locked into payments, or somebody else is locked into payments. Somebody could be helping you with your rent, or land, or real estate in some kind of way. Okay, locked in. Prince of Swords, 13 Death card, and the King of Pentacles. Fighting for an idea. Decisive action. Landlocked. I just heard like landlocked. I don't know why. So this has to do with real estate. Okay, some money being either given for, being invested in the land, or given for the land, or given towards the land. Prince of Swords, fighting for an idea, communication. We're locked in. You're not getting out of this. King of Pentacles. This person is your protector. This person bringing your news is your protector. Death card, transformation. So there is like, there's no change here in partners. The partner that you're with is locking you in. It looks like either in business or in love, there's some investment here going towards a property. This could be a storefront for advertisement. This could be a stock or bonds payout. This could be some kind of payment. This could be somebody paying to keep you. Or somebody getting to the point where, oh yeah, Prince of Swords and King of Pentacles together. This is chivalry. Chivalry. I got you. Okay, protecting, moving swiftly, communicating to protect and invest. Okay, so somebody, I was going to say, somebody has changed your value. They now, they've been just beginning to invest in you, and now they're like, okay, I need to do this next. They're deciding where they're going to put their coins, or there's a decision where the coins are going to go. It's locked in. There's no changing that. And then we have death. Death can be transformation. Okay, there can be some fears brought up with this lockdown because the thing about Scorpios is they fear being controlled. So to somebody, it feels like somebody's trying to take over you and is trying to assume too much control, but we don't want it to go to a point of self-sabotage, so we're trying our best to remain healthy, okay? Always assert boundaries. Look at this, more cards of travel. 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Swords. So this looks like travel, moving, beginning something new. Possibly taking an airplane and flying somewhere, or just a lot of traveling. I'm locked into this contract. I'm locked into this goal. Yeah, somebody's saddling up. Somebody's joining you in pursuit of this goal. And it feels like, because this is card number 29, you guys, this is what is needed to finish it up. 2 plus 9 equals 11. So it is a goal that you're locked into, that they're locked on. It's not their goal, it's yours. So this is the protector assuming your responsibility. This is a complete change, a complete transformation, where before they didn't really value you, but now that they've committed to your relationship, whether it's business or in love, they're giving. They're pursuing the idea of investing in you. I think the thing is, I just heard jealous. Okay, so there may be some other people that are getting jealous of you because your partner is changing. Where once they were very disinterested, now they're starting to take an interest in your interests, and not on a selfish level, more or less a you're my woman or you're my man. We share our responsibilities, so I need to help you take care of that because you can't take care of that right now. So here, I got it. You know, this is your financial backer. This is also your financial backer. This is the person that has your back. Okay, you guys are solid. That's all I can say. There's a huge shift here, and it's going to be easier to deal with things as time goes on. But be wary that your fears can come out. Okay, you may kind of feel like, I don't know if I want you to do that, because then you think that you're entitled to blank, fill in the blank, you know. Eight of Wands, traveling, manifestation speeding up, signals, the signs, rainbows, feathers, repeating numbers, hearing the same word, phrase, or name twice. Sit up and pay attention. Okay, there are signs all around you, and if you're not constantly seeing synchronicities, you haven't exited the matrix yet. You still have work to do. Okay, no, coming up to a full moon, things always speed up. This is a quickening. So there's a quickening of energies. Okay, and lightning fast, I just heard. So it almost makes me feel like, and all these, the lightning's catching my attention. The star, that red star on this card keeps catching my attention here. The red star and the lightning bolt. China? Chinese imports? Lightning in China. From China to Hawaii? From China to Hawaii imports? No. All spectrums. All spectrums. Traveling beyond. All spectrums traveling beyond. A space beam. This could be the actual downloads that we're getting right now. Schumann resonance. Ace of Wands. So some of you guys are physically moving house, moving out of a business, closing down a business, starting a business, moving because a relationship ended, or moving out because you ended the relationship. This could be somebody who passed on. You're going through their belongings. Car moving. Three of Swords. Sorrow, pain, heartbreak. And another eight of Swords. A lot of Scorpio energy here, guys. We got Scorpio card, then we got 8 and 8. The Moon and 9 of Cups, Hearts, which is water energy. So somebody is gaining some clarity that they have to move forward, they have to get moving, or they're going to suffer the consequences if they sit still and don't snatch this opportunity up. So there's a huge opportunity coming here for somebody. So if you do have a business or own your own home business, in the last couple of days, you know, what have you been dreaming of? What have you been hearing people talk about? Keep your eyes and your ears open, because there may be an opportunity that, you know, if you're not paying attention, it may pass by you. Somebody could say something, you could hear something on the TV and go, oh, that's right, I got it, you know, ding, with the light bulb over your head. Relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So hopefully you guys don't have any issues with this Mars squaring Uranus, and all it does is light a fire under your butt and make you explosive in chasing what you want. Ooh, clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Oh, look at that. Heavenly love, 7-Eleven. Okay, clairvoyance, the knowing. And I think it was yesterday I mentioned we had that psychic grand water trine. Okay, I believe it started yesterday. Well, not started yesterday, but I think I mentioned it yesterday. I just saw 4040. Okay, so a new manifestation or a new grounding. And then, of course, I look at it again. I'll stop there. I constantly see repeating numbers. But with the clairvoyance, you may find your intuition and your instincts are boosted with this grand psychic water trine. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are powerful, loving, and a creative child of God. You are very loved. And I think yesterday when, I think that's what I ended yesterday's reading with, trying to remember, trying to rediscover who you are, okay? Remember who you are. It's always about self-discovery. Who are you? Who were you before the human experience, okay? That's what we're trying to move back to, that pure divinity, that pure energy of happiness and love. All right, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Take care.